Welcome to Unboxed Daily. I'm your host, Jason. And you know, it seems like it was literally 2 days ago that we were just talking about foldable phones and whether they were going to be an interesting or boring new technology. And wouldn't you know it, Samsung chose that day to announce a foldable phone. I'm just lucky like that. So yes, it's true. Samsung, after 10 years of development, has actually put together a legitimate foldable phone. And no, I don't mean a phone with two separate screens and a hinge. I mean a legitimate single unit that can be both tablet and phone in terms of form factor. What's cool about this new display, which they're calling the Infinity Flex display, is that it's not like a lot of interlocking pieces. It's one continuous thin piece of glass on top of a flexible backing. So unlike other phone concepts where it's been hinges or multiple glass pieces sort of overlapping with each other, it really is a brand new technology. The problem is that what Samsung did announce was pretty limited. We know that the cover display for when the phone is folded, well, it'll have a resolution of 840 by 1960. Not awesome, but not terrible. That's about a 4.5-inch screen, which for a smartphone isn't that bad. When it's in tablet size, it's going to be 1536 by 2152, which is literally double the size. That's a moderate tablet. That's roughly, say, mini iPad territory. So in terms of something that can work both as a tablet and as a phone, they are pretty well designed. The problem is that's about as much as we know about this phone. We don't have a name. We don't know when it's going to be released. We don't know what it's going to cost. And frankly, beyond the announcement, we don't know what else it's going to have. How's the battery situated? What kind of storage does it have? What is the CPU like? What GPU is it utilizing? Does it come in a color other than, I don't know, prefabricated gray? We have no idea about any other parts of this phone, which makes this a little bit of a disappointing announcement because although it's cool to see it in action, we don't really get a lot of information. One cool thing we do know about this phone is it'll be running Android 9.0 Pie, and it'll be running a version of it called One UI. And apparently, this UI is going to be reactive so that when you go from tablet mode to phone mode or vice versa, not only does it know which mode you're in, but it'll adjust apps accordingly. That's not a massive innovation, but I think it's pretty cool. For me, foldable technology means that we've got some interesting applications in wearables that are probably just down the pike. And I'll be honest, I would love to see a wearable that's just one continuous piece of glass that features all sorts of information being bombarded at me at the same time. So what do you think? Is foldable technology the new wave of smartphones, or is this just another novelty that's going to come and go quickly? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you want to keep track of this and other phones that we're, keeping our eyes on, head over to Unboxed.tv, where we are tracking the top trending products from all across YouTube and your favorite content creators. And hey, if you like what you see and you want to check out more, hit the subscribe button on YouTube and maybe that notification bell as well. In the meantime, I'll see you back here soon. I'm your host, Jason. Have a great day.